Hello there, welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Engage. I'm actually at the main menu because I accidentally started this without saving. Without recording. Whoopsie! Now we can continue.
The Illusian soldiers have fled. Marnie and Mavi are too. Now we can head to Firene.
Yes, right away. If those ships made landfall, then my people are in danger.
Okay, right, so I'm going to get some... This is a Southern Free Cat, I think I've already got one of them. In real life, you shouldn't treat animals like Pokemon. You're not trying to catch them all. Right, hello. I wonder how they're doing back in Firene and what's Illusia, sorry, the Foul Dragon up to. Yes, he's got his preconceived notions that the Foul Dragon is Illusia, but he changed his mind.
Yeah.
So relieved to finally get this thing to you, not that the emblem inside isn't adorable. I was worried I'd never see these two again. I'm so relieved.
Hello.
Thank you for allowing me to join you. I'm sorry for my presence makes your other allies obsolete. Unfortunately not so, but I got you a bit late, so maybe in another world you would have been good. Illusion Seagull. I don't think I've got one of them. Yeah, I would be interested to know how a playthrough where you only use like the characters at the latter half of the game, the Kagetsus, the Temeras, the Fagados of this world. How would that work? It could work quite well. Yeah, so today I'm going to make a mistake. I'm going to try and do the last Fell Xenologue, which is a huge mistake. But, oh well. Here we go doing the shit anyway. Okay, so let's depart to the Somniel to do the Somniel Shuffle. And then I will level up my bond. Well, first there's some cutscenes.
That cool breeze. Lovely, isn't it? Almost a shame we'll arrive in Firene soon.
I'm surprised you came with us, Sepia. You're so loyal to Papa. I figured there was no way you'd approve of this.
Oh? Well, your father is my master, but lately his orders have been somewhat concerning.
I know exactly what you mean. He thinks nothing of killing people. I have the same blood in my veins, of course. Maybe it's natural people mistrust me.
Oh, Lady Vale, no. I heard about those awful things the Divine Dragon said. That you killed Lumera? Stole the rings? If I were you, I wouldn't believe a word of it. After hearing who your father was, the Divine Dragon probably said that to hurt your feelings.
I've decided I won't harm anyone, ever. Even if it costs me my life. So, I'm not going back to Papa. I don't want to destroy this world.
How kind-hearted of you.
If you two really want to help, then after I've cleared up this misunderstanding, will you help me find my sibling?
What a silly thing to say. You are Lord Sombron's only child. You have no brothers or sisters.
That's not true. We've met. Look at this.
How beautiful. It looks like a dragonstone.
It is a dragonstone. 1,000 years ago, I was crying, and one of my siblings gave it to me. I remember it well. Even though I can't stay with you, I'll always be your friend. If you're sad or lonely, remember, if this stone is intact, that means I'm still alive. As you can see, in all this time, it hasn't even cracked.
But that means... What does that mean?
It means my brother is still alive, and I'm going to find him. Perhaps with his help, I can convince Papa to end this horrible war. Sophia, is something wrong?
No, I'm just so moved. After we finished our business in Firene, Gris and I will help find your sibling.
Thank you. I've been looking on my own this whole time. You two will be a big help.
Look, Lady Vale, Firene on the horizon. Why don't you take in the view? Maybe reflect on what you'll say to patch things up.
Good idea.
Another one of Lord Sombron's children survived?
First I'm hearing of it.
I don't understand. They all perished in the war 1,000 years ago. All of them except Lady Vale, who was too young to fight. I watched it happen, Gris. Watched as each and every one of them met their end. Unless... No.
What? Remember something?
It's only a hunch. But if I'm right, we may have a problem on our hands.
Good thing we heard this before she fell asleep.
Yes. After all, once we've gotten to Firene and uncovered the truth, she will never awaken again.
Oh. That's going to be a uh-oh, I believe. Alright, so we've got to do some leveling up, we've got to do some bond increasing. I'm leaving nothing to chance. Some more people to talk to. I will see you in a second. Your kindness makes this place feel so much warmer than Lethos Castle. I try. Also, Rosado's here.
Hey!
I didn't think the Holy Land would be so stylish and cute. I need to draw this landscape. Support, please.
Hello, Rosado.
Divine One, have you seen my latest drawing?
I have. An old well deep in a forest. A single sunbeam illuminating a lone flower in bloom. You conveyed a perfect balance of warmth and isolation, light and dark. Just breathtaking.
Exactly. You saw all that right away, didn't you? You would not believe how much time I spent hiking in the woods to find that view. But to hear your experience, to know you understand, makes it all worth it.
Finding beautiful things, then sharing them with friends who would never see them otherwise? You found a lovely hobby, Rosado. I can't wait for your next piece.
Aw, sweet of you to say. But if you're expecting more, I need to raise the stakes. Hey, maybe you could help me. There's a spot I want to get to, but it's a tough hike. It would definitely help to have a buddy.
I'd love to come along.
Great, thanks so much.
Okay, cool. And then we've also got to keep going for the people.
I'm impressed.
Got a lovely backdrop for someone like me to bask in. It suits you even better, of course. Okay, so that's all the... I should have edited that in, hopefully. If I didn't, Joey, do it now. I've given people all the skills I think they can have for now. Some of it is SP limiting, some of it is bond limiting. But I gave some people some skills, so... The Boucheron, it's definitely just I don't have enough SP. But I'm just trying to give people some more stuff. For some of them it's because they haven't got enough bond yet, and when they do, I will do it. Louis the same, I gave him Special Guard 5 so that he could take even less damage while he's in the special form. Okay, cool. Right. So, let's do some training. I'll do that, then I'll do the conversations, then I'll improve people's bonds and actually give them all skills. And then I'll be off to pastures new. And she leveled up to Magic 18, Res 19, look, 31. And then I can upgrade someone else, so who's next? I guess Yunaka's next. We'll try her. So we've got Saline up to level 10 with Sorin.
So, this is what you call potpourri?
Doesn't it smell lovely? It would make me so happy if you began to enjoy this world.
Magic Guard 2, Keen Insight, and Reflect. Allies within 2 spaces gain deals 50% of magic damage taken back to foe. That's pretty good stuff to give Louis if he's going to be tanking magic like a champion. Right, so I think up to 15 should probably be fine on everyone, so that's what I'll do. Strong Bond, Magic Res 3, Steph Proficiency, Block Recovery, Magic Guard 3, Magic Res 4, Excalibur. Very powerful Flying Tome. Alright. Alright, it's time to get Crom up a bit. Not that it's super useful for you, but you might be able to make use of it.
Always do my best. Now and in the matches to come.
What are you eating, Chloe? It smells good, but it looks, well...
It's a sandwich made from fat and cow guts and blood. It's so filling and scrumptious.
Chloe, you fucked up. Speed and Dex +2, that's good. Brute Force. So if I do a critical attack and I crit, I do more damage. Sword Guard, it won't be useful for me. Thoron might be, though. And then I'll get up to level 15. Mostly it's for the speed, the dex, the charm, and so on. It's just nice to have, but it's not going to change my world or anything.
I am Chloe.
It's level 15. Strong Bond, speed, dex 3. Charm, so if I unit attacks trigger a chain attack, increases the accuracy to 90%. I won't, but I could. And the Falchion is effective against dragons, which might be useful later. Right, so that's that. Boucheron's already fine. Alfred is... I don't know that I use him in the Xenologue, do I? I don't think so. Yunaka, though, I definitely do use. So let's get level 10. And give you some more abilities while you're powered up.
Your sword's got a wicked edge. Oh, it looks so deadly. I've got to try it. Can I?
I'd love to say yes, but since it lacks a physical form, you'll have to be satisfied with looking.
The Manikati. Effective against cavalry and armoured, and crits 20% of the time, so that's pretty good. Right, and then level 15, which will get me up to Alacrity Plus and a new bow, the Moulager.
I actually won!
That's because I want to be able to, if I have 5 or more speed than the thing that I'm attacking, I want to be able to just double hit them straight away. I thought it was 5, maybe it's 7, but that's what I saw. That's the number I saw, but I thought it was 5. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Bram, I do use you, so Camilla, you can start leveling up to 15 as well. Like, you didn't just do it, you absolutely obliterated her.
You fought so valiantly in today's battle. Your strength is quite impressive.
You think so? Well then, I'll try to work even harder so you'll always be impressed.
Nice. Decisive Strike. If I initiate combat and add a critical, I deal 5 damage to the foe after the combat. I'm not likely to crit with Fam, but it's not impossible, I suppose. Let's go up to 10, and that'll give me Lightning, a way to do magic, which is interesting.
I was wondering, what is popular with the girls of this world?
Personally, I think beets are neat. They're so red and delicious. I always have some on me.
Beats. Interesting. Or like a sick... Not that kind of beat. Lightning. Cool. So we've got a kind of magic, a way to do some magical damage with Fam. Not that her magic stats anything to write home about, but that's fine. Strong Bond, Ground Swell, Lance Guard, Speed Res 4, Camilla's Axe. The Res is mostly important.
This is my chance to shine!
Nice, so Strong Bond, yeah. Ground Swell, so if I act or wait in flames, miasma or similar terrain, I get rid of it and recover 10 HP. That could be very useful. Lance Guard 3, Speed Res 4, and Camilla's Axe, which gives me an extra res plus 10 and deals extra damage equals to foes' res or defense, of res minus defense. Okay, then Jean. I'm not joking, I'm going full out. Where is Veronica? There you are. And go to 15, like I said. Good job, John. Shreked him. Right, level 15. Magic Dex 3. SP conversion. I like that. Knife Guard 3. Magic Dex 4. Alivagar. Powerful Magic. Nullifies basic stat bonuses on target for 1 turn after combat. Okay. Right, is that the last one? No, Ivy. I use Ivy a lot. So you're already at 15 though. Okay, cool. And then that's it. Apart from Louis, but he's already got way enough. So let's inherit skills. Who haven't I got skills on? Seadoll hasn't got any skills on at the minute. Is there any skills I'd like for him to have? The reason why I didn't give him many is because I thought there's not much that I really require him to do. You know? So I think that's still a no. I can get up to Magic Guard 2, so I might as well do that. Bit less damage. Chloe now can get some speed and dex. Because again, why not? We want to be able to double everything. And that'll do for now. We'll get to that in a minute. Boucheron just doesn't have the SP to get any more. Alfred, I don't think I use him, like I said. Yunaka, I definitely do. So, oh, it's Alacrity plus 18, that's 5. Okay, so I need to get up to 18. I want to be able to do that, so that's the main thing. I see. Alright, well I might as well just give you more speed then. And then, while you are using the bow, well, it's a waste of SP, so I don't do that. Fram though, you can get speed and res. That's definitely good. So I'll give you some of that. And Jean, you can have SP conversion. It won't stack if you're... Oh, you already have it, so I don't need it for now, but I do want to learn it in future. Knife Guard. Again, these are stuff that would be good for, like, Yunaka to have, but I don't need it necessarily. You've already got enough, that's fine. Ivy, I could give you some more luck. But again, not necessarily super relevant. And then that's it. So, who did I give what? Oh wait, I gave something, right? Must have done. Yeah, Speed Dex 3. Okay. And then Yunaka, I want to level her up a bit more even. Okay. So I need to level up Yunaka to 18. This is a lot of prep because this is a big fight I've got to do. There, up to 18.
You look tough. I'd better be careful.
I am Lyn of the Lorca tribe.
No!
You're
You got me.
Hit him with the big boy weapons now. Speed 4 instead of speed 3. Bow focus 5. And alacrity ++. So if my speed is 5 or more, which is what it used to be just to do 2 attacks. Now not only will I do 2 attacks, but I'll do 2 attacks before they get a chance to do anything about it. And if I boost my speed even more than it already is, then I can have a lot of speed. So I'll be alacrity. My speed's 36. Though is 43. But that's, you know, Bram's is 42. That's pretty good. But then all these guys have speed and something else being boosted. So I did put the defense 5 on Louis, didn't I? Yeah, cool. Right. So, time to do the old supports. Sidal and Chloe have a B.
Well, Sidal, what do you think?
Is this supposed to be food?
Of course it is.
What exactly am I looking at? What are the ingredients? How is it prepared?
It's eggs cooked in sugar.
Eggs from what?
From a rare fish caught in Firene's waters. For the most part.
For the most part? What kind of eggs are in here?
The delicious kind, of course. You've got nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm worried, all right. But you went to all this effort to bring food to me. It would be rude not to give it a try. Ugh, the look, the smell, it's ruining my appetite.
Folk food isn't for everyone.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I don't think it's for me.
What a shame. This kind of thing might have bold flavors that won't trip up your footwork.
What? You found a dish that's flavorful yet won't distract my dancing? I spoke too soon. I will eat your folk food.
That's great! Go ahead and dig in.
Here we go. Oh.
Still can't stomach it, huh?
No, it's actually quite tasty. Bitter and sweet. But I like that about it.
Really? What a relief. The flavor's so strong that I was worried you couldn't keep it down.
You wouldn't believe what I ate when I traveled with the caravan. I have a strong stomach. Maybe sometime you could teach me more about these kinds of dishes.
I'd be happy to. And Sidal, thanks for giving it an honest try.
Well, isn't that nice? Okay, Rosado and Goldberry, I will be getting people up to more mischief, but mostly not.
Hey, Goldberry, could you teach me how to cook?
I could, but why the sudden interest?
I've been thinking. When it comes to cuteness, I'm obviously miles ahead of you.
Excuse me?
But you're still better than me at a lot of things. And cooking is one of your many talents. So I figure, if I really want to compete with you, I should learn. How hard could it be?
Sorry, but I'm still not past the part where you said you're miles ahead of me in cuteness.
Really? Well, we can come back to that another day. The important thing is I want to learn to cook, and I want you to teach me. What do you say?
Not the most flattering way to ask for a favor. But since we're friends... Alright, I'll teach you.
Yes! Thanks, Goldberry! Soon I'll be adorable and multi-talented.
I suppose we'll see.
Okay, cool. So, that's that. Any bonds? No, I already did them all, didn't I? So, that's... okay. Here we go. Having lost Nell and the bracelets, the Divine Dragon journeys to a once floating island to find Nil. If I check at my rings, is this the now the new setup or the old setup? It's not the new setup. When I go into the chapter, it'll be the actual Xenologue setup. Okay, Let's do it. 17 hours later. It's not going to be 17 hours. I know it's not. 7 bracelets. I've got a lot more options now than I did before.
Do you wish to remain innocent, holding fast to the teachings you follow? Or will you seize victory, your hands stained with the blood of old friends? The most unbearable pain is now a fond memory, a desperate dream. But I know the truth. In this world, there is no eternity. Now is the time to awaken.
I am reminded of when we were young. You always slept deeper and later than me. I would anxiously wait for you to awaken. Outside, the world was full of foes. I could do nothing on my own. I could not transform, no matter how I wished for it. I was a powerless whelp. A failure. I was convinced I would not survive long.
You had so little hope.
You are awake. I would advise you not to consider transforming and fleeing. You will lose any part of you that moves from that spot.
Please stop this, Nil. There is no reason to pursue power here. You cannot rule an empty world. You and I are all that remain.
Power is purpose. This world means nothing to me. If it must be destroyed to achieve my ends, then so be it. But you would not understand that. You know nothing of weakness, of humiliation.
That is all in the past. Your friends love you. Think of our time at Lethos Castle. All of us together, as a family.
Thinking of that age of lies fills me with nothing but resentment.
You cannot mean that.
It is amusing to hear you say we were a family. The irony is so delicious, I simply must share. I am not your twin brother. I took the place of young Nil when he and I were children. Your precious twin, the one you so yearned to protect that you fled our father and risked all. He has been dead for quite some time. Do you see it now? You are alone. Your beloved divine dragon, the four winds, your real twin brother, all gone. Isn't it wonderful? At last, we will face each other as true peers. And when that struggle finally ends, you can put an end to me.
What?
I have always been a miserable and lonely child. I cannot even recall the face of my own twin. I knew you would never forgive my deception. But for a time, I cherished being your Nil. You were so gentle and giving with me. So kind. I began to think of you as my one true sister. Even now, the memory of our time at Lethos Castle is priceless to me. But that treasure is a stolen one. And this pain is unbearable. So please, please put an end to my misery.
What is this, Nil? Tell me what is happening.
No. No! Put an end to my misery? Pathetic, laughable. Father laid his hand upon my chest. He named me his true heir. I cannot stop until his ambitions are fulfilled. Surely that is what he intended me to achieve. No, he would not call me his heir otherwise. Perhaps it was a trick, or simple pity. I do not know. Curse this pain, it never ends.
Nil, stay with me.
I will prove my worth. I will avenge Father, carry out his will, and become heir to the Fell Dragon legacy.
So the Somniel of this world has fallen. I guess I'm not surprised.
Divine One, you came.
I'm only here for Nell. Please, let her go.
Dispel the ward on the final bracelet and I will consider it.
The ward? What are you talking about?
This is the bracelet of the three houses. A ward has been placed upon it, so that none may access its power. The emblems within cannot be roused, nor can the bracelet be moved from this location.
So the Somniel fell from the sky, but it didn't knock the bracelet loose. Must be frustrating.
Quite. The Divine Dragon told me about the ward just prior to the final battle against Father. It can only be broken by the one who placed it, and that fool is now dead. Which is why I could not become Father's true heir, not even with all 7 bracelets. It was your arrival that rekindled my hope. I have long anticipated this moment.
Because I can remove the ward.
You can. And you will, or I will slay Nell.
Do not do this, Divine One.
I have to. For you, Nell. It's done. Satisfied?
The last of the bracelets is finally in my hands. Awaken, emblems! Grant me my desire! At last, Father, I have finally succeeded!
I've done what you asked. Now release Nell.
Why would I do that, now that I have what I want?
Monster!
Farewell, wretched sister.
Nell!
That's quite enough!
Yeah, Zephyr becomes Celestia.
Celestia. Gregory.
Chris becomes
Madeline.
Gregory.
Are you injured, Lady Nell?
Madeline is also
My
different.
winds. Words cannot express my relief. I am glad to see you well.
Wait, where's Mavier?
Divine One, Lady Nell. I'm so sorry. Mavier is...
What happened?
The pillars have been destroyed. Now the temple will collapse. Goodbye, my dear family.
Mavier? Did you... Is that a warp staff? Where's Celestia? Did you send her outside?
This was always my intention. Why should all of us die when only one of us need remain here?
You idiot! You can't warp yourself out with that! Give it over! If anyone's staying behind, it's me!
Gregory, you are Celestia's new second-in-command. Serve her well.
Why didn't you tell us, Mavier?
Madeline, I wish you the greatest happiness. I see now that protecting you was my...
Stop that! Stop saying goodbye! I thought we'd go together. I would not have to say this. Mavier, I love...
There. It is done. I am sorry I had to deceive you all. You were my family. And I am grateful for every day we spent together. But that time is over. Now you must carry on without me. Lady Vale, I will be with you soon.
No. Mavier.
I can't believe it.
A selfless, heroic sacrifice. He was a true knight until the end.
To think I stilled only one of you awful winds. How are you alive? No matter. You are all detestable in the eyes of Lord Sombron.
Rude.
And you will perish here.
No, Nil. We won't let you follow in Sombron's footsteps. We'll stop you from becoming his heir. Whatever it takes. Winds! Now!
Yes. You may have killed one of us, but we are still a mighty tempest.
I won't back down. Mavir would tell me to be brave as the new second-in-command.
When my liege walks down the wrong path, it's my duty to stop them. I'll do what I must.
I cannot bear to lose any of you. Not one more person. Let this be our final battle, brother.
Brother. Hell yeah. Right. So, I've got to select the right rings and right stuff for everyone because the setup is a little bit different in the Xenologue, but I'll fix it now. Okay, right, what we got? This is a big map. It's taking a while to load, that's scary. Why is it taking so long? That's only 262 enemies to kill, and you've got 7 people to do it. No worries.
Please, you have to stop him. You can have all that remains of my power.
This is so much. Thank you. I will not fail.
Liberation obtained. Allies who are defeated in the Xenologue will return after the battle is over. Don't worry about losing anyone. Go all out for victory. So apparently that's true for the whole Xenologue, but I didn't know that. So I've been trying to keep everyone alive, and I will still keep trying to keep everyone alive. Louis and Etier are a must-take. Why on earth would I not take them? I'd rather have Etier than Fran. Right, so then I've got to do ring setups because I've got to make sure everyone's rings are correct. So Corin should be on here.
Corin,
I'll protect
Because I've got a bond of 11. Nell doesn't need to have anything, that's fine. These guys have to come, but I'm not going to use them much, so that's okay. Lucina's 16, that's fine. Celine should have Soren. Jabon's 15. Chloe should have... Where are you? There you are. Crom. Boucheron should have Hector.
Hector!
Yunaka should have Lynn, which she does. Jean should have Veronica. It's not actually a very good choice because the stats haven't been set to make it make sense. But
Veronica! You sure?
it's what I've got, so I will do the same as what I had anyway. And then I guess because these guys don't have anything else, some should have
Ike.
Leave it to me.
And then you could have Camilla, I guess. It doesn't make any difference.
Camilla!
I'll protect you.
Right. They might as well have some stuff because there's no reason not to have them. Okay. Right. Swap spaces. Louis got to go up the front. With some kind of mage because these are generals. Okay. This is the Fire Emblem theme. Oh, we're in real serious times. Okay. The Val generally has 27 defense, 26 life. He has stupid high... everything. Is there a reason I can't just kill you now? Okay, makes enemy chain attack actually always 10%. Alright. How many fucking enemies? There are a lot of enemies on this map. about 50, 55 with all these big dragons involved as well. Okay, well, I'm going to do my first run through as honest as possible, as I always do. Okay, here we go. Do it.
Enemy reinforcements will be coming from that vortex. Let us disrupt it, and all others like it.
Enemy reinforcements appear on these vortices to start the next player phase. You can keep a vortex from summoning foes by positioning units to occupy the vortex's space. When a Fel sigil begins to go, that means Felnil intends to move there, destroying the area he's currently standing in. The blast will occur the next enemy phase. All units caught in the area, friend or foe, will be defeated. The more units Felnil defeats in this way, the more its power will grow. That's like +5 attack power. I mean, that means the fight is on a definite timer, though, because that simplifies the fight quite a lot.
That was unsettling. Had I been standing there, I would have certainly perished. Nil seems to be drawing power from those he kills in this way. It may be worth the risk to reduce the number of foes on an island before it falls.
Okay. I'm not scared. I've died twice now. What's one more time?
I love that you do nothing to me.
Now that was fun. I've got a feeling this one will stick.
But I can also take out one of the worst guys. I'd rather just like kill Hortensia straight away.
Everyone's gone, even the Divine Dragon, and no one's coming back. Now I have...
Honestly, I think I'd rather just do this.
I knew it would end like this. It's over. Maybe now we can all be together again. Maybe Ivy will finally be glad to see me.
I didn't know.
Am I dead? Me? The brilliant future king? That's not possible. And yet... how are you here?
You nearly got me with that 30 HP bollocks. You didn't, but you nearly did. With my alacrity, which is why I picked it, I can do double attack straight away.
I cannot disgrace myself any further now. I'm sorry I wasn't a good brother to you. Do you want?
Okay, then you're dead. Then...
For peace.
Awaiting orders.
Is it going to hurt? I didn't run away this time.
You poor thing.
Off I go. Whenever you're ready.
This isn't so bad.
Go ahead.
Watch this. It's over.
Let me at him!
How mysterious.
A good wind.
I will fight for you.
I'm ready for more.
Here goes.
Let's go. Yunaka here. I can't retreat now. Yunaka here. A good wind. I'm ready for more orders. Is it go time? I'm sorry. should be overjoyed. I will.
Am I...
I should be overjoyed. Out of my way! This is... I can't retreat now!
You poor thing.
A right and proper end. I should be overjoyed.
Wait.
Poor thing.
A good wind.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Let the show begin.
I have to keep everyone safe.
At the ready.
I'll never yield.
I'm glad this battle is won.
This is...
Am I...
Even if it's too late for me to repent, I wish I could apologize to Hortensia.
I can't retreat now.
Glad that's over with.
strange that I'm fighting? I'm sorry. Nailed it!
Our foes are strong.
You have my attention.
All right.
I'm listening.
It was foretold.
I am ready for a rest.
Poor thing.
Scatter like pedal!
I'll lead.
I could use some tea after that.
I will not be deterred.
Come to my aid, hero.
Rest easy now.
I fucked up. Okay, I have to go further.
By the four winds.
Okay, so I've saved at a different spot now. I actually managed to get up to the top without dying, which means that this middle shit will do whatever it's going to do. It's nothing to do with me. I assume that it can't get so powerful that I just can't kill him. You might think, why would you assume that? But it's just an assumption I've made. I think that's probably true. I stand here, Sailing can't hit me, but I mean, to be fair, that thing can't hit me either. Has Yunaka got her thing back? Not yet. Not yet. I might as well summon a hero. It might be a good one, it might not. We'll find out. Fabrication Sage, okay. You have an Elwind, that'll do. And the hope is that they attack her instead of attacking, or attack the fabrication instead of attacking anything useful. Right, how far can Seedle get? Seedle can get one further than where I already am. Okay. I would like to kill... Well, actually I can, can't I? Yeah, I've got a rescue staff, so if I kill this thing, then just rescue myself again.
This time.
Get him out of the way. He's not in danger anymore. We need to kill these guys somehow. Nothing. That's going to be about trying to just get these 50% chances to work.
Oh, I was on the verge of tears.
Okay, that killed. Good, good. Then Josephus, can you kill the next? I don't think so. You're quite bad against these things, to be honest. Maybe a Thoron can help, though. Not if it doesn't hit, it can't. Right. Then Chloe will have to do it.
A right and proper end.
Indeed. Right, okay, so Etier would need to stand a bit closer. If I can only get one more move out of this, I still can't do enough to kill. So it might be a better move to do something else. But either way, the dragon's dead now, so if they attack the fabrication, that's fine. I'm okay with that. In that case, we should move up more and try and stop them from doing silly things. Pretty sure because I'm not ending in their aggro range, they aren't doing much to me, they don't care. Right, he's going straight to the bottom right. Yes, they killed my fabrication, but that's what it was there for. To tank a hit. More guys are coming up from the bottom. Look at all these chickens.
Was that too much?
But I can kill them now. I don't mind getting hit by one dragon. I'd rather not get hit by both.
Another kill for me.
Okay, you're dead. I don't know how many reinforcements will keep coming. I can't imagine it's loads, but it's going to be a few. That might be a mistake, so I might need to rescue. Right, yeah, now I can get in. Right, so I can move up here. And I can dance over here. Get you to go again. I can then bring you into play over here. Silver bow the shit out of you.
Pretty weak.
Pretty weak. Yes. At most they do 20 damage, so... I'd rather only let Louis be in range of this one. Because then they'll attack Louis, but that's fine, I don't care. They won't do anything to him. If you attack Bouchon instead, that's also fine. Let's see. So this is going to just absolutely tank this whole thing, kill our crest instantly.
I cannot disgrace myself any further now. I'm sorry I wasn't a good brother to you. Tiamat.
He's flying over to the bottom right corner. Where he's going to kill the next group of people.
It's too late, but sorry.
The fact it ignores defense is actually fine. Yeah. Because it doesn't do any more damage. The dragons don't do any more damage against people who have been hit by dragons. Because it says it's a flat rate, right? So against all these flyers, I'm just going to try and keep Louis as the only person they can hit, which is what I wanted to do before, but I was struggling to find a way to do it. No, you can't move. Oh, you can move at the minute. Okay. Can I hit him from anywhere I can see? Not quite. So my best bet is to move right to the very edges of his range. Move right to the very edge of his range so he has to come and attack again. And then when he comes to attack again, I can then kill him.
At your command.
And move out of this place so I don't get killed by Senor, the flyer man. If you come and attack Bouchon, that's also okay. Right, I'm going to make a save again now because I've destroyed quite a few things. Make a save over this one. Okay, so I think I should be fine. Right, so let him do what he's going to do. He's going straight to the top right corner. Okay. You stopped me moving, which is what I thought you might do, but that's okay. And he hasn't moved, so these guys are just going to keep coming. Yep, he spawned some more guys over there. That's fine. Some more dragons. It's fine. I need a restore. Who's got one? My lady Saline has a restore. I need it because that's how I get rid of all the shit that means I can't cast magic and do good things.
Don't falter.
Right. So, I'll kill you again.
By the 4 winds.
I don't know if this is just constant. I have no idea. I can't imagine it is. The 3 guys at the bottom aren't coming forever. So it would surprise me to learn if that was the case the other way around. I'll try you first. I might get a kill, you never know. I didn't, but... So I thought the juice is always worth the squeeze. I can get the kill guaranteed with Chloe, so that's fine. Then I can attack with the Worm Slayer. Well, actually, I could probably just kill you with Liberation. Yeah.
I won't forget you.
Then I would like to... Yeah, if you do this, you can't hit me from where you are. And you can't hit me either, yet. Now, that does mean that I would like to kill... There's 86% chance, so it's not unlikely. That stops them from being hit. Now I could... probably, like, do some stuff to get rid of some people's bad shit, but I don't think I need to at this moment in time. Got to keep nearby to people so I can do heals, I can do good stuff if I need to. Okay. What's next? Bottom right section is dead, including Tamara, who I haven't seen yet, but she'll just die, so that's fine.
I feel it. I feel the desert sun on my face. Finally, Mom. I'm coming home.
And then you go into the top right, in which I assume you'll instantly destroy that too. Yeah, you hitting me's bad, but you know. Yeah, Louis can tank this all day long, which is why I'm happy to do it. to summon a hero. Okay. Who did you summon? You summoned the whole fucking squad? Yeah, Marth, Leaf, Roy, and Celica. Yeah, so if they destroyed that, I'm staying the hell away from there. I'm not going anywhere near that. If they want a piece, they can come and get it. Yeah, it's got 1 health left, that's fine. Can't move at the minute, but you can move as soon as I restore you. Now, I'd like to rather do this. I'll rescue him again.
Glad that's over with.
Because that means it doesn't matter if he's in the miasma, he won't get hurt. Come on, buddy. Back you get. Alright, so then shoot him with the old shooty stick.
Looks like I broke him.
You're dead again. I can just chill for now. Doesn't matter. As long as I kill you somehow, it doesn't matter how it is. That's a 50% chance. It worked in my favour. So you're safe. You can hit Chloe, but that's okay. I'm going to have to take some hits eventually. Right. Okay. So, at the minute there's no helping to do more turns because it doesn't help me do anything. I need Yunaka to start doing stuff so she can start shooting people out the sky again. Right, so I'm going to make a save hit because another island has fallen, so that's fine as far as I'm concerned. And I'm making a bunch of interim saves so that I can go back to any specific island falling in case it's becoming like a problem. Like, as far as I know, this guy, he's absorbing all this shit which is making him more powerful. But I don't think it can get to the point where I can't kill him, so I'll just have to hold out. And now he's going to the middle. Okay. You fool. Yeah, some of these flyers will get away, but the next lot won't. Fucking hell. Okay. Look at the amount of shit I've got to kill. Right. I mean, for now, I'm still fine to stay
That was
here.
a good session.
That's why I brought them over here, though.
No need to
For my
praise me.
guys, because Etier can shoot them all. Yunaka can stab them all. We have options. The stabbing helps me kill them. I'm currently engaged, so I might as well do something with it.
Poor thing.
Oh, dead. Okay. I can get Etier down there to shoot the next one, or I can shoot them from where I am, but... It's not quite a kill, but it'll do good damage.
I'm still quite capable.
Let's just attack them from here, I suppose. I missed. That's a very bad miss. fortify and heal some people up. Right. Let's take some heat off of people by getting them to attack other people. Okay, so now the top right side's going to die. Which means everyone's... I don't know if that means the emblems that are summoned will also die.
Thank you. I no longer have to fight. Protea, I'm sorry I was a weak king.
Okay, they're gone. No, the summons didn't die, in fact. Okay. I think Celestia can take a few hits, so I wasn't too worried about leaving her out there. This 82% chance misses are really not good. You're gonna have to do better than that. See, that's how you kill people. Louis, I like you, but you've got to do better. There you go. Now I'm just gonna, at some point, I'm just gonna life sphere and heal back up. So you don't want to get hit by that, but that's okay.
Sorry.
I can restore. I can heal up. Here come the lads. Do 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 do. Now, I don't know if he's actually going to come over here or whether he's quite happy to stay on that island now. I have no idea. Right. For now, I've got to do this because I've got to desperately get my thing back so I can kill.
Your instructions?
I have to do it.
Glad that's over with.
Okay, you're dead. Then I can shoot you to death with my silver bow. It's strong enough just to kill.
Pretty weak.
Pretty weak, yes. Then you're just going to life sphere and chill. You can take some hits. You can take some hits. That's fine. In the meantime, I need to physic Chloe so she doesn't just die. Like so. Then, because only one of them can hit me, I can chain guard here, so that even if one of them does hit, they don't kill me, and I fuck them up either way. And I'm just waiting for the inevitable incoming attack now. So I didn't actually use my chain guard, which is even better. That's incredible news. Okay, your bot. I think the guys at the bottom have stopped respawning. Oh dear fucking Christ. What kind of mission is this? This seems like... maybe I'm just wrong, but it seems like it might be too many dragons for me to kill. In a timely fashion. Perhaps. It's just a feeling I get that maybe I might not be able to kill all these guys. I don't know if when they said he was getting stronger, that this is what they meant, that they'd be summoning more things. Surely not.
I live to serve.
I can't quite keep everyone out of harm's way this time. So what do I do in this situation? Well, get praying, I suppose. I'm just not sure what the best way of going about this fight would be.
I did it!
Thought I had something quite good going, but then I see 30 or so, and I'm not even joking, like 30 reinforcements, and I'm like, okay, now what though?
I can still do more.
That might not be as bad as all that, but the Foul Beam's not going to do anything because I'm not there. Friend, I've never been there. And I'm supposed to just let people die and fight as best I can, but I'm not sure if that's wise either. That's not. That's just mean. You crit me, you bastard. Okay. Now, I was wondering at some point, is he gonna try and break the ground again, which is what I want him to do. No, seemingly not interested in doing much of anything. So is this the good luck, you've got to kill everything from here sort of situation? No, I think I can actually live. It's just crazy.
Was that too much?
Because I can, instead of doing what I did with Yunaka, I can kill this with the bow.
I can't retreat now.
Right, and then they're dead. So that's fine, and then I can still move up here, get in everyone's aggro range, which is what I actually want to do. Then come up here, for example. I could, am I getting 2 or 1? I'm in 2 people's attacks there. I could chain guard this, so the, well, it's Yunaka that would die though. Maybe they just know they can't hit her, so they're not going to bother. Okay. Let me think about this. I must retire for a moment and think about what I'm actually going to do. Right, okay. Yeah, I'd rather they could only hit Louis, if possible.
Pretty weak.
Okay, you're dead. Right. Hit Chloe at a push if you have to, but otherwise don't bother. Right, you've got 6 move. So if I don't do anything, you're going to hit me quite hard.
I'm ready.
But that should be okay. Right. Let's see. Let's see what they do. I'm just not quite sure how the hell I'm ever going to kill all these guys. So you do a big flame, that's fine. If it killed your own teammates, that would actually be very helpful. You get hit once, that's fine, but the other one can't hit you, so... Then you're going in for a hit.
No, I say.
Can't get hit in a minute anyway.
I'm sorry.
Then you can hit Josephus, that's okay. You break me, but you can't crit me, so... That killed you, that's actually quite helpful. Killed you too, that's even more helpful. Let's go try and find ways that I think I can win. That's the problem I'm currently facing. It's like, how the fuck do I do this? Where I manage to succeed. And the problem is mostly the dragons. Because the dragons will make it so that everything else kills me super bad. Right, so I'm going to make another save hit. Because I think... But in terms of situations, it's not a good situation I find myself in, but it certainly could be worse.
At the ready.
That bit's definitely true.
I'm not afraid.
So, at this stage, all I can really do is start bopping dragons. I've got to bop them.
A good win.
Because I've got to make sure they don't just shoot me to death full of goo. And not the good. I don't like the goo. The goo is bad goo. I'm guessing they don't shoot Yunaka because they know they can't hit her. That's my assumption. If they hit Gregory, that's actually fine for me. Okay. I mean, it looks bad, and don't get me wrong, it kind of is bad, but as long as I'm only dealing with people getting shot that aren't going to then get hit by other things, then we might be alright. But it's it's deleterious, let's say that. The situation is
Give me a task.
tricky. It's a tricky situation to
navigate. Is it going to hurt?
Oh, that bit's getting destroyed next. Like I said, if they want to both hit Gregory, that's fine.
Finally! No more responsibilities or pressure or anything. All I need to do is cut these weeds.
No!
Ow. You do more damage than I thought you might do. Okay, so yeah, I can't do that. Well, I can, but I can't do it like this. Because Saline is a bit too strong for all of that. So I'm interested in how far Saline can actually attack.
Here until the end.
So if I back up a bit, I'm probably in better stead. Yeah, if I back up a bit, I might be doing better. Okay. Swordsman, with that stones in the way, you can't then attack. So that's good. That's the benefit. I'm going to fortify again, just to keep everyone alive. stones actually do help quite a bit. So I'm going to shoot you.
I can
Okay.
still do more.
I think I can still... Yeah, like I said, I've got a few rewinds at this point, so I think at this stage, my best interest is just to hold out and see how it goes. I don't mind about getting shot and things. I've got all my healers and everything there ready to go, so... Yeah, doing no damage to them is bad, but... Right, Astra Storm. Yeah, I think killing these is certainly the order of the day.
I can't retreat
Or
now.
attempting to kill them, starting to kill them. Alright, cool. They can shoot different people. 42 strength, 12 defense, that's 30 damage. But unless I'm going to do something about that. Ah, right. Okay, so if I don't restore Nell, what's going to happen is she's going to get shot and subsequently super die. Because she can't resist it. Alright. But this time, the only person that she can hit is Yunaka. And if she dies, then I can just make it so that they don't attack Yunaka instead.
Was that too much?
You're dead. Okay.
Finally.
Yes, I know.
Damn.
Because the worry is she could crit. There's always a possibility of that. Yeah, again, bad, but not awful. Keeps me alive for a bit. Yeah, that breaking me is bad, but it only does 2 damage, so it's not the end of the world. Now, because they've stayed there, they're actually just going to die. I don't think the Void Dragons do die. Now, do I...
Just a scratch.
But we'll see. They might not die, but they might.
A good wind.
You have to be killed. There's no other alternative for you. You have the fail not equipped, which means you can't take damage from... Like, you can't stop me from hurting you when I'm right next to you. So in fact, yeah, you can't do anything about that. I'm going to once again Ice Breath, because it's just the best move I've got.
I'm not alone anymore.
And it's a great equalizer for killing lots of things all in one go. Yeah, Etienne can get shot no matter where she shoots from, so she's not that useful in this situation. As compared to, say, my man Boucheron, who can do quite a lot of damage for someone who's right next to them, right? Same with Chloe, although I worry that the Void Dragons aren't going to die. And if they don't die, then we're in big, big, dookie double trouble. Right, I'm going to Cataclysm because it's some damage on the board and it gives them a bunch of
so happy.
debuffs.
Everyone's here. Just like the old times. The truth is, I'd always hoped.
Are we...
Okay, yes, that hurts quite a few things. Alfred should also be being killed by this. By the bit of that ground going away. Right, let's try.
Why you?
We'll have to fight our way through.
Right, that's one bar gone. So if I can... I don't mind about taking some hits if I can get a kill myself. But I would worry about the longevity of that as a plan. This, however, is a great plan.
Need some help?
I can't have lost. I die with pride and dignity as the last of the Firene royal family. Mother, no, I was happy.
Okay, so you're dead. Now, at any point, I can basically... I'm worried about that swordsman. If I stand here, they can't hit me. Basically, I can kill Celica with the Xenologue. But I can't. It's actually the same power as a silver bow. I never recognise that. I can make it so they can't hit me back, though. With that, you'll have 2 HP left. Then what would I do? Is there any other way I could kill? I guess I could do 2 attacks. That's certainly a choice. Right. So. Gonna use another Fortify. Feel like it's in my best interest to do so. Going to get in the way with my lad. Yeah, I do need to kill Celica real bad, so I'm going to try and do that. Then if I can kill, that's 86% chance. I'll spark, just, yeah, 86%. I take loads of damage though when I have it on, don't I? Right, so. Try and do this. I said before, I need a little bit of luck for things to go my way so that I don't just instantly die. At this stage, I should dance here. Basically because if I don't do this, I will definitely die regardless. I'm going to shoot you. I will shield you.
Allow me. Don't forget me.
That's Celica dealt with.
Don't fall.
I still can't move, but that's okay. I've got a elixir that I can use. Now, I guess the question is, now what do I do? Right, so. I can torrential roar and definitely get some damage on the board. I only do that because it can't miss, right? Then I can do this and lower their chance to avoid to the point where I can definitely kill them. Yeah. And I've kept Etier safe. Okay, then I can get my lads out here to start doing stuff. So hopefully this ground breaking means that those dragons die. Yes.
Now I can finally be with everyone again. In that beautiful flower field. Divine Dragon, I'm...
Of course, they're absorbing the power all the time.
Something was left behind over there. It seems harmless, but perhaps we should investigate.
Indeed. Now you're going to attack Louis, but that's actually perfectly fine. Even this is, it's bad, but it's not that bad. Because you hurt me for 30, but that's the most damage you're ever going to do. Okay, that's some good damage back. I won't be able to hit you, probably. Yeah. Oh, actually, I did hit you, I think. Yeah. That dragon's still coming. Okay. I'm going to make a final save now, because I feel like somehow I've actually managed to pull through. It's taken me another 4 hours, by the way, just so you know.
Whatever you require. I'm not alone anymore.
Let's go!
Pretty weak.
Simple enough.
I'll manage.
Your luck's run out.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
Okay.
Looks like I broke him.
I've got this.
Okay, we're back. To a similar position we were in before. Maybe a little bit looking better, but not by a lot. Right. So Jean, I need to engage and summon a lad. Doesn't matter who it is, but if it's an archer, then all the better.
It is time for...
It's a wolf knight, that's okay. The wolf knight can come and kill some friends. And get in people's way, which is also good. It's what we want, it's what we need, what we desire.
I'm still quite capable.
I've decided.
Okay, then can't really do a lot. Apart from, I can go down here, cause some mischief.
Pretty weak.
Pretty weak. Then I can dance here, get Yunaka to go again and shoot the other dragon to death.
I can't retreat now.
So you're dead again. If I could kill you, that'd be helpful. But it's not guaranteed and it's a bit risky. In which case, if you don't think you can kill them, don't. Just walk back. Hopefully they hit the Wolf Knight, because they can kill the Wolf Knight, no problem. Well, especially now that it's weakened. I was worried that would happen, but I was hoping it wouldn't. I don't know why about archers that I just don't seem to understand as a thing that happens. Like, obviously they're going to hurt you. They're going to shoot you from 2 away because they always do. So why would you think they're not going to? I'm not sure. I'm just a twat, I suppose. The chance for twattening is always upon us.
Experience.
Right, that's dead. Okay. Well, it's a problem I've got. It's again not the game's fault. It's my fault. But The problem I've got is that I take too many hits to kill any enemies. So often something will one-shot me without even trying, but I can't do that to them. Not without some kind of repercussions anyway. Alright, so yeah, summon the Wolf Knight again. Oh, it's a Mage Knight this time. Alright then, that's fine. Not gonna fall for that bullshit anymore. Just try and hit one of the archers because it'll help me later. And as long as it's only the dragons that can hit me, it's fine. So when other lads can hit me, that's a problem. You can do that, you're going to waste your time doing nothing. You missed me, you fool. Thank you, Fabrication, you did your job. I mean, I really am that stupid to not think about the archer's range again, but that's fine. Not punished, therefore, fine. Okay, let's go think about this for a second. I honestly believe I can kill 5 dragons in a turn. I really do believe that. If I start with the furthest back one, get them out of the way. That's one of the harder ones to kill. Then I come up here and kill whoever with it, whoever. Honestly, it shouldn't make any difference. That's 34, it's not quite enough. Can I one-shot? It's 26. I need someone who can one-shot them. I know that Excalibur one-shots, so I'm not going to worry about that.
Phew.
Can I get... Saline can't even kill. I can if I do that, but it's not enough. However, 33, not quite enough. It's annoying how few guys I've got that can actually kill instantly. Probably don't want to stand right next to them, if I had to guess. Oh, you're hurting. I mean right next to my man. Okay. Louis, I know you can't kill him. But you can almost kill him. But I know I can kill one. With 2 hits.
I'll lead.
You even missed me. Even missed me. That's great. Wonderful news. I could kill you at any point, so that's important to know. But I can also kill these guys, which is equally as important.
I'm sorry.
Once I get them down to just reinforcements, I can kill them as they come along. Which is the idea.
That was good training.
But I need to get it to the point where I can just only deal with the 2 reinforcements that show up. Right, Sea Doll, you can get into that bottom corner, can't you? Yeah, you can. So if I do that, then I can get Etier up to then come back up again to then shoot. this. Then I might want to, just as a precautionary measure, rescue Etier. Just so she's not in harm's way. Okay. With an attack power 43, you won't kill anyone I've got. Yeah, you do a lot of damage, but you won't kill anyone. Now, I don't know how I'm going to hurt you, though. Not at the minute, anyway. Right. So you're doing the big boy attack. You've got Avoid 10, Defense 10, Res 10. But I can... okay, I can start hitting him. Alright.
Do you miss your old world? Pity. There is no going back. Not after you dare to defy me!
Your form reminds me of Sombron. I suppose this must be how it felt for you, watching me transform.
Spare me your pity and presumptions. You were born with everything. We are not the same. You will never understand me, not even if you have thousands of years to contemplate.
Our time together as twins was a far shorter interval than that. And yet, it was more than enough time for me to learn how much I care about you. Do not do this, Nil. Do not return things to the way they were with Sombron. Please. I cannot bear the thought of losing you.
You. I am shocked you are not fleeing in abject terror right now. Does that mean you are brave enough to accept death? I will give you a swift and painless one.
If you're gonna kill me, make it hurt. It wouldn't be fair if I'm the only one who got to die easily. It must have hurt so much. Mavir must have been so scared. But here I am, safe and sound. Do you understand how much that hurts? Do you? Aren't you sad your knight has died?
Would it truly appease you to wring a few tears from me?
Oh, I'll give you something to be sad about. The Lord Nil I knew, that was you, without a doubt. I will strike you down, and I will share every last memory I have of him until you weep. Second in command of the Four Winds, that's a promise.
Okay, so I might actually win now. With this fog, he can't hit me. So no matter what I do, he can't hit me.
Observe.
His chance to hit is nothing. So it doesn't matter what happens. These guys can still hit me though.
Understood.
It's not free, but I could kill you with a silver lance if I just happen to bop you for 2 damage.
I'll lead.
Okay, you hit me back. Understood. Okay, well in that case then, instead of dancing Louis back to life, I should dance Etier back to life because she can't miss.
Allow me.
Bye. That took far too long. Only because of how many bodies he absorbed. But I think that's part of the level. I wouldn't fancy trying to kill all the reinforcements myself. That's for sure. I wouldn't say I cheesed it. In fact, I made my life harder for myself, so...
I am defeated? This cannot be! Father! Father!
Right, I'm going to make a break in the recording here, and I will see you in a second.
The bracelets. Where did they go?
When I start another one. See you in a second. I realise, after the fact, that I've made my life harder for myself as well, because I never gave them anyone Byleth to give more people more turns. Editing this video is going to be a fucking nightmare. Hopefully I did a good job. Let me know. Right.
They disperse when their duty is done.
Then I guess this is goodbye.
Why? Why? Even with the power of the bracelets, why am I no match for you?
Perhaps you see it now. The path Sombron laid out for you was never the right one.
And because Louis is a fucking tank.
If I cannot carry out Father's wishes, then my existence serves no purpose. All my life I have sought to be valued, only to discover that I am truly worthless. I will never be like you.
You are not worthless. You are my irreplaceable twin brother. We are 2 halves of a whole.
Ridiculous. I already told you I am not Nil.
I know.
Not Nil? What does that mean?
I don't understand. What happened to the real Nil?
He died in battle 1,000 years ago. Shortly after Nell gave him her dragon stone. He wanted nothing more than to make his sister proud.
And who are you?
A fell dragon whose twin perished when I was too young to remember it. I was a lone child, with no abilities to distinguish me, surrounded by pairs of twins, until I met Nil. My mirror image. The resemblance between us was uncanny, and we discovered we had much else in common. We were inseparable for a time. And I was all too happy to have something like a real brother. He was my other half. That was how I felt, at least. But for him, there could be no replacement for Nell. When I found him, on the battlefield, breathing his last, his only thoughts were of her. He gave me her dragon stone, and said that he wished Nell would never have to grieve. For that reason, he asked me to take his place.
So you became Nil?
I made it appear as if I had been the one to die that day. In a way, I was. There would be no one to mourn my passing. Father would not even notice.
I'm having trouble believing all of this.
Believe it, I am an imposter. You should not hesitate to kill me. I brought this world to the brink of ruin. If you allow me to live, I will do it again. Let that be your reason, if nothing else. What say you, Nell?
I knew you were not Nil from the start.
What?
I have known about his death for a long time. I saw through your ruse from the beginning. I simply chose not to confront you about it. You took his place for his sake, and for mine. That was an act of kindness. We may not have been born as twins, but I have always thought of you as my other half.
Then, you are a fool!
Say what you will. I speak the truth. You will recall how we visited the burial site at Letho's castle to say our farewells. You may not have seen that I left a pressed flower there. It was Nil's. I was not saying goodbye only to the divine dragon that day.
You were saying it to Nil, too.
I carried that flower for a long time. I suppose some part of me was unable to move on. Despite that, you became very dear to me. Your companionship saved me from loneliness and despair. I was happy to be a sister to you. I will always cherish our time together. Even if you do not feel the same, without you, I would never have been able to continue fighting all this time. I trusted you above all others. Believed in you with all my heart. The only proof that we are not true twins is that I failed to sense your actual intentions.
Perhaps. I confess, I have longed to hear you say such things. They make fine parting words. Are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. For everything. Goodbye, Nell.
Goodbye.
Stop. What are you doing? Nell?
There is another way to end your pain. Once I am gone, you will be free. For my part, I would rather die than lose anyone else.
Nell!
If only I had realized sooner. I could have prevented this. Seeing Nil and my divine dragon again may be too much to hope for. But even so, I will rest well knowing your pain is at an end.
Why would you do this? I deserve this fate, not you. You should have killed me.
I could not bear to lose a second brother. For that is what you are to me, despite it all. Before I go, will you tell me your name?
Lady Nell! No! Please, no!
She's gone. No last words of reproach. No regret for her own passing. All she wanted was to know my name. Rafal, sister. My name is Rafal.
Rafal.
How did I forget myself? Nil asked me to look after his sister. That was his dying wish. But it was not merely his wish. It was also mine. All I wanted, all I really wanted, was to be her other half. When did I forget those feelings? You said this would be the end of my pain, Nell. But it is not. How could it ever be?
I sense something. The Dragonstone pieces. They have a strange energy about them.
That is Sombron's magic. Could it be that he cast a spell on that Dragonstone? To sow the seeds of hatred in the heart of Lord Nil, Rafal. Dragonstones are destroyed by the death of their owner. Lady Nell died to break the spell.
Sombron made it so that you two would fight each other instead of conspiring against him.
Nonsense. You mean to say that it was just some spell? That all should be forgiven? Ridiculous! Regardless of Sombron's influence, I am responsible for my own actions. I chose to do what I did. It was what I wanted. I will not allow anyone else to shoulder my blame. Not even Father. I sought power and I attained it. Even now, I have no regrets about that. I only wish that I could have kept the promise I made to Nell. Divine One.
What is it?
I have heard that dragons of great power can impart their life force unto others. Do you suppose that is true?
Yes. My mother did that for me. but it took 1,000 years before I woke up.
Then I will do the same. I will revive Nell. Even if it takes me just as long, I will dwell in this empty world alone, in the hope that she will one day rise. Perhaps that will be a fitting punishment for what I have done. And perhaps, if and when you wake, we may truly become two halves of a whole.
You will. No. You already are.
Is that so?
Rafal, after Nell wakes up, why don't you come live with me in my Helios?
What?
I have a feeling you'd be able to travel there from here in the Somniel. It's hard to explain, but I can sense my world right now. It feels closer.
Yes. It would seem that a path to other worlds lies open. Perhaps it is due to the bracelets. I did wish to grant my father's desire, if the conquest of other worlds was part of his plan. But I believe it is as you said. It should be possible to move between worlds from here.
Then I'll grant you both my protection so you can travel there, when you're ready. The Somniel can't be entered without my blessing as a divine dragon. So come find me. That invitation is open, however long it takes for you to accept it.
You would make an ally of the one who so recently tried to kill you?
Yeah.
If you are asking me here and now, then my answer is certainly no. That said, 1,000 years is a long time. I will say this. If, by some miracle, Nell awakens and finds it in her heart to forgive me, then, and only then, will I journey to you.
I understand.
Now, there is nothing more to say. Leave me.
As you wish. I hope to see you again, though.
Lord Rafal?
Yes?
Despite all that's happened, I am grateful for the time we shared. I hope that we'll meet as allies again.
Your kindness is wasted on me.
Yeah, just casually 3 days. Right. Usually I'd say I'll see you guys next time when we do the next level, but I think because it's the end of the Xenologue, I just want to keep going for now. So yeah, I made 7 mid-battle saves. That's a lot. Anyway, let's go. Let's see what happens. There's probably like an ending cutscene or something, which is why I'm just doing it now.
Here we are, back at Lethos Castle.
It feels as if we've been gone for ages.
So much has happened since I first met Nell and Nil here. The kings and queens, the emblems. They're all gone.
Yes, and Mavier too.
But from what they're telling us,
What should we do now?
they were gone the whole time
Beats
anyway.
me. Every nation's lost its rulers, and probably their whole populations by now. I guess we could try to rebuild. Or each grab an empty throne and call ourselves rulers.
Rulers with no subjects. I fear we have little to do but bide our time until the end.
What if you came with me?
Divine One?
This world is beyond saving. You said it yourselves. There's no one left. I'm just a visitor. I have to go back before long. But if I leave you behind, I can't even be sure how long you'll survive. It would mean throwing yourselves into battle again. But still, I hope you'll consider it.
Sounds pretty good to me. Better than twiddling our thumbs to the grave, at least. I say we go. A new world might mean scary new enemies and dangers. But still.
It's an appealing proposal, but I'm not sure. I wonder what Mavier would say. Would he forgive us?
What do you mean?
We are his family, and if we go, he'll be left here all alone. It doesn't seem fair. Why should we be the lucky ones? Why do we deserve this?
Deserve what? To be happy? Madeline, what's the last thing that the big guy, that Mavier, said to you?
He said he wished me the greatest happiness.
There you have it. He'd probably tell you to look forward, not back. Even if it means leaving him behind.
You don't get to speak for him. You didn't know him like I did.
I knew him pretty darn well. We spent a ton of time together. We were practically brothers. Anyway, you gotta admit, he wouldn't want you sulking forever.
I know. Mavier would tell me to go. To try and be happy without him.
Go ahead and cry, Madeline. There hasn't been time to mourn him since it happened.
I'm sorry. You were born into this world, and I'm asking you to put it behind you. But if it makes any difference, I spoke to Rafal. He's planning to come as well. One day. You could wait for him with me.
Divine One, I share Madeline's struggle. It feels wrong to be the only ones going, to leave our Lord and Lady behind.
I understand.
But instead of languishing here, we could go to a world where our skills can be of use. And after everything that's happened, I find it difficult to turn down your request. We have been through so much together.
Yes, we have.
I'm inclined to go. Do the two of you feel the same?
Yep.
I agree.
Then from now on, the remaining winds will swear our loyalty to you as your attendants. We will go with you, Divine One.
I'm glad. I look forward to spending more time with all of you.
The feeling is mutual. All right. Remember, you two. We have to work hard as the Four Winds, even in another world.
That was just a
What? We're not calling ourselves the Three Winds now?
You knew the answer before you even asked.
We four are a family, and will always be together. Nothing can change that.
All right, everyone. Let's go. Now,
it was like a boshing.
Fall, I'll see you again someday.
Thank you, my fellow divine dragon. I pray your future is filled with hope and love. And please, take good care of them for me.
So what I just finished was essentially like the post-game super difficulty of the game. So everything else by comparison should be a piece of piss. But that's fine. I don't mind. I like these pictures, they're quite cool. But yeah, I think the Xenologue is, from what I understand, it's a pretty shared idea that easy is too, like normal is too easy and hard is too hard. Like the jump is pretty big between normal and hard. So that's one of the things that was commented. I certainly feel that. It's not very often that a game where multiple levels take me more than 6 hours to beat each. In a genre that I'm not awful at, I'm not good at it. I miss a lot of stuff, which is my problem. I don't have the chess brain to think so many moves ahead and think about what everyone else is doing. I just don't have that capacity. I'm a JRPG man where I just do my one turn and they do their one turn, and I do my one turn, they do their one turn. And I don't have 17 people to control, you know? But, yeah. I definitely feel like that's it's a good DLC. I think you'd probably have more fun on normal, to be fair. Because you could actually try and do different things and see how it works. And actually explore the map to its fullest. But hard and merciless, it's just about winning. You just got to win at all costs. And there are things you can do to win easier. There's a way to one turn both the previous mission and this one. So you can finish it in one move. Or multiple moves, but one turn. if you set up in a very specific way. But that's how it goes. So that's that. Celestia, Gregory, and Madeline joined your group.
The weather's so beautiful today. That bright blue sky feels like a good omen.
I could not agree more.
Huh? Nell! Rafal! I didn't expect to see you so soon.
It has been some time, Divine One.
For me, it has been 1,000 years. But Nell has returned, and we have come as promised. My sister and I are at your disposal.
Welcome to you both. It really is a lovely morning.
Nell and Mafal joined your group too. But Mauvier's dead. He's fucking dead. Right. Okay. So one thing I know from I guess it's a spoiler, but not really. The reason why I did the Divine Power logs before I did this, not only because the things you get are so useful, but also I get a bunch of shit like this. Master Seal, Second Seals, books. I can change the Enchanter and Mage Cannoneer. Enchanters consume items and weapons to enhance themselves and their allies. A Mystic Satchel is required to change this class. Item Surge consumes an item to give special effect style is best in the item consumed. Weapon Surge uses a weapon in your inventory to strengthen the weapons of the same name, ally and enemy alike for the entire battle. Not that useful. However, Mage Cannoneer pelt foes with artillery shells from long range. A Mage Cannon is required to use for Mage Cannoneer's attack power scales with dexterity. The hit rate increases with strength, build, and proximity to target. Let Fly expends equipped shells to unleash a powerful artillery strike in an area. The attack lands after one turn. The danger radius for Mage Cannon is a different appearance than usual. Yes. Right. The reason why I didn't do this first, although I feel like I could, was because they come pre-equipped as level 20 like people. So their ratings are 107 or whatever. Like if we look at our ratings by comparison, obviously my main guys are way higher level than that. For example, yeah, Jean has 219 rating, which is just ridiculous. But they start as pre-upgraded, so they are quite strong already. Like she's a level 20 Melusine, which is like the level below a Lindworm, I think. But these guys, I can actually use them now. They're not complete garbo. They have no weapons or items or anything, but... So I might use these guys. I think I'm going to become... Nell is going to be the one I want to use. And be like support S with. So I think that's fine. And yeah, it looks like Nil or Rafal isn't actually shit anymore. So I'm going to give these guys some stuff to do. And I'm going to make... I think I'm going to make Etier a cannon. Because she has stupid high dex. Or maybe Chloe, because her dex is 42. So her chance to hit will be very high. And it'll make her more useful. But yeah, now I'm going to stop. So I'll see you guys next time when we essentially change our entire build and do different things. See you then. Goodbye.